Digestive system, comprised with 10 organs covering 9 meters and containing 20 specialized cell
This is one of the diverse and complicated systems in the human body. Its parts continuously works at unison to fulfill a singular task, transforming the raw materials of your food into the nutrients and vitamins that keep you alive, spanning the entire length of your torso.
The digestive system has 4 main components. First is a gastrointestinal tract,
A twisting tunnel that transports your food and has an internal surface area up between 30 to 40 square meters, enough to cover up half a badminton court.
Second, there's a pancreas, gallbladder, and
A
liver.
trio of organs that break down food using an array of special juices.
Third, there's enzymes, hormones, nerves, and
All
blood.
work together to break down food, modulate the digestive process, and deliver its final product. Finally, the mesentery, the large stretch of tissue that supports and positions all your organs in the abdomen, enabling them to do their jobs. The digestive process begins before the food even touches your tongue, anticipating a tasty morsel, lands in your mouth, and starts to pump up saliva.
We produce about 1.5 liters of this liquid each day. Once inside your mouth, chewing and combining with a slushing saliva, the food turns into a moist lump called bolus.
Break down any starch, and your food finds itself at the rim of a 25 centimeter tube called the esophagus, down which it must plunge to reach the stomach. Nerves in the esophageal tissue sense the bolus's presence and trigger peristalsis, a series of a defined muscular contraction that propels the food into the stomach, where it's left at the muscular stomach walls, which pound the bolus, breaking it into chunks. Secreted by the cell's lining, trigger and release acid and enzymes juices from the stomach wall and start to dissolve the food and break down its protein. These hormones also alert the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder to produce digestive juices and transfer bile, a yellowish-green liquid. Preparation for the next stage. After 3 hours inside the stomach, the once shapely bolus is now a frothy liquid called chyme. It's ready to move to the small intestine. The liver sends bile to the gallbladder, which secretes it from the first portion of the small intestine, called the duodenum. Here it dissolves the fats floating in the slurry of chyme. Here it could be easily digested by the pancreatic and intestinal juices. These enzymes-rich juices break the fat molecules down in fatty acids and glycerols for easier absorption into the body. The enzymes also carry out the final construction of proteins and amino acid, carbohydrates into glucose. This happens in the small intestine, lower regions, the jejunum and ileum, covered with millions of tiny projections called villi. This creates a huge surface area to maximize the molecules' absorption and transfer it into the bloodstream. The blood takes them to the final leg of their journey, to the body's organs and tissues. But it's not over quite yet. Leftover fiber, water, and dead cells left off during the digestion.
Make it to the large intestine, also known as
The body drains out most of the remaining fluid through the intestinal wall. What's left is a soft mass called stool. The colon squeezes this into a pouch called rectum, where nerves sense it expanding and tells body to expel the waste. And the byproduct gets it to the anus.
and the body's long journey typically lasts in between 30 to 40 hours is finally done. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Bye!